Mrs. Botnick, again, this is a short-term marriage. Mrs. Botnick has 3 children from prior relationships. In fact, she was with child at the time of the party's marriage that is not my client's child. And she has just finished another custody matter with that child's father. And again, she's not contributing financially. They purchased a vehicle.
This lady said that she has 3 kids from prior relationships, which means plural. So most likely the kids don't have the same father. And then she said that they got married around the time of her giving birth to another child. I'm wondering if he thought the baby was his, and that is why he married her. But then she says that there's a custody hearing that took place already with the child's actual father, which means the baby's not his. I hope it's not one of those situations, hook, line, sinker, you know what I'm saying? And where a man will marry a female on the strength of her pregnancy. Because if that be the case, then baby ain't yours. You never, listen, guys, listen to me. Never marry a woman because she's pregnant. You marry her because you love her. Do not marry a person on the strength of the children.
That she is driving, and we are asking that she and the children, and she's allowed her mother, Miss Carol Ledford, to move into the home also. So there's 6 people cohabitating in this home, and my client is having to pay meet the financial responsibility of the home. So it's our request that she be ordered to vacate the premises, or in the alternative, given the fact that herself, her 3 children, and her mother are living there, that my client pays 1/6 and she pays 5/6 of all the expenses associated with the home. The home, again, we're going to have an issue. The home has just been purchased. It's very unlikely that there's significant equity. She is not in a position, it's our claim that she's not in a position to buy my client out of the home or get the home refinanced into her own name. But she is not contributing, and she has now begun having extramarital relations, and as a result of that, we want her out of the house.
You a lie. He is a simp. I don't know this dude, but already I know this is simp activity. You done married a woman with 3 kids by multiple men. We know it's multiple men because she said prior relationships with an S. That's plural. That's more than one baby daddy. So she's got 3 kids by multiple men. None of them are yours. She moved her parent, her mama, into the house, and you're paying all the bills? What are you getting out of this? Is this dude crazy? We gotta wait and see what he looked like and wait to see what she looked like, because sometimes people do go by the eyes alone, because on paper, a baby mama of 3 kids by multiple men and with a mama that she needs to take care of, but she's not really taking care of because it's on his dime. She's looking for, it's like she a hobosexual pretty much. She's looking for someone to take care of her and her family. And it sounds like this idiot done did it.
And you have 3 children by how many different men?
3.
And how much child support do you get?
I get child support 1 kid and $697.
696.
Did you see how she smirked? She laughed like B, like don't play with me. That's the lawyer said, and you've got 3 kids by how many different men? She was already on it. And then the girl here, she said, she did like that, like, B, don't play with me. You know, like that's that woman to woman energy. You know what? I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if the lawyer, that female lawyer, wins. She's going to win. And you know why? Because women know other women's tricks. A woman can run circles around a man because you don't think like them. Women are cunning and crafty. That's what women are. And I'm a woman. I'm telling you this, the truth. And while men might not think much of something, women know how to read in between the lines like, sweetheart, we both females. I know all the tricks before you even started. I know. I play the same tricks on men too. But men, y'all don't know the tricks. But this is a female lawyer. And I'm not saying girl power nothing. I'm not going that route. What I'm saying is that she's going to pick up on the actual subliminal messages. She's going to know how to ask the right questions to get this chick caught up, and where she might go, "Oh, I didn't know," or something stupid like that we do know. We're just playing the innocent damsel in distress card, and you, like a unaware man, will say, "Well, she didn't know." But the other female says, "She knew. She messing with. She playing your tail right now. Bring out the violin." You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this female might go. She might give her a run for her money, because she's female too, and she's gonna know. She didn't just say, "How many kids do you have?" She said, "You have 3 kids by how many different men?" Let's go ahead and start discrediting you now, because when it comes to the court of law, it's not about what's truth. It's about what you can prove. So if she can discredit her, then you win the case.
7 for what child?
1 child, and I don't get child support from the other 2.
What child do you get the 190?
Sailor, the baby.
And who is Sailor's father?
She had 3 for 3. 3 kids by 3 different men. A 3 for 3. That's what she is. And she just got finished saying she get child support for only 1 child. So that goes to show that she don't even pick the right type of men to lay down with. Because why aren't you getting child support for your other 2 children? I smell a nug.
Nick Ellis.
And that's your youngest child?
Yes, ma'am.
And you were in fact pregnant with Sailor at the time that you married?
No,
Or right after you had just had the child?
I just had him. He was born in June, and I got married in September.
Okay. And what sort...
Okay. How long did they court? That's the question. How long did they court? Because you're saying that you got married to a man after you had a baby 3 months ago. You have a newborn, pretty much, a 3-month-old baby, and you're getting married to the man that's not the father of the child, because they just got from sentence, this other guy, and they went through paternity court or whatever, and she's getting child support for the baby. He married a woman with a 3-month-old, which most likely means he dated a pregnant woman. Did he think it was his kid? Like, who does that? Like, who dates a woman that's pregnant with someone else's child? Oh, we got to wait to hear his side story.
You have just settled a lawsuit on paternity with Mr. Ellis?
Yes,
And when was that done?
February.
And what are the names and ages of your other children?
12 and 10. 12-year-old is Ryder. 10-year-old is Bryson.
How old are they?
Ryder's 12.
And Bryson is
10.
10.
And Sailor is 10 months,
10
almost.
months. When did your mother move into the home?
She started staying there in October.
October of 2023, right after y'all married in September, is that correct?
Right.
And what was the reason?
She was helping me with the kids, helping us with the kids.
How much does she pay to live there?
She helps with the kids, so in return, she gets to stay there.
Okay.
So she don't give no money. Yo, this isn't good. Now, I'm thinking from the standpoint of, like, that's my son. Instead of looking at her as my daughter, I'm looking at him as my son, whoever this dude is that's simping. I would hate to find that my child called himself being in love with a woman that has 3 kids by 3 different men, that then moves in her mama as well, and none of them pay any bills, and he paying for everything. But that's also in combination of the fact that I raised him right. If I raised him to love himself, to respect himself, why would he grow up to marry a female that already got a ready-made family? And you look like a clown, man. He looked like he a simp. She pay no bills. The mama done moved in to take care of her kids. That's not helping him. Those her kids, not his kids, not their kids. They her kids. And I get it. I know some of y'all might hit me in the comment section and say, well, they are their kids because they got married. They just got married. Don't you have to build a relationship? Don't you have to have like this connection that grows? It's not like you just love the kids just because you said the words I do. It doesn't work that way. You have to build into having this relationship with the children, and where they see you as their father and you see them as your children. It doesn't just happen because you say the words I do. This is built. And so right now, these are her children. This is her responsibility. That's her mama. And she is riding free on him. Now, I don't necessarily see anything wrong with a man that provides for his household. That's not necessarily a big deal. It just kind of throws up a red flag, because if you did not help create this family, it's almost like, what is your investment in it? And like, why do you feel that you have to take care of it like that? Now, if these were his kids, and they got married after she had the 3 kids, and that's now kind of like his mother-in-law. I've known you since the first kid was born, which I think she said is like 10 years old or 12 years old or something like that. So that means I've known the mother for like 12 years because I done had these kids, started having kids 12 years ago. I can understand you wanting to take care of your family. These my kids. Whether I'm married to the mama or not, these my kids. That's not the case here. How long did they know each other? Because she just had a baby 10 months ago. 10 months ago, she had a baby. And he married her 3 months after birth. And then moved her mama in a month after they've been married. I mean, don't you want some adult time? Like, don't you want something like just I mean, you newlyweds. What are you doing? This is crazy.
She helps with your children.
Whatever, I do what I want.
Oh, he's such a cutie.